Do you ever wonder how much is really left for me to enjoy this life? Do you ever go for maybe future tellers and really wondering, how much is left for me? What should I do next? And what's waiting for me next? What do I do next? Like, do you ever wonder? What is there in my future? How much is left for me? How much I suppose, am I supposed to hurry up, live my life? Am I supposed to relax and all that and all that? Do you ever ask yourself, or maybe someone else, wondering how much is left for me to enjoy this life? I actually had that question. It was a little bit different way. I was feeling when I was wanted to have my business, my sewing salon with my name on it, and I didn't have it at that moment. It's 14 years back when I opened, but before I opened, I actually started feeling very much like, oh my God, I'm getting older. Oh my God, like my dream is not done yet, and I'm getting comfortable, but my dream is not came up yet in my life. So what should I do? Maybe I'm too old to do this anymore, And I know being a fashion designer, I was always wanted to make sure what Debs wants to my opinion and design, or not saying, oh, she's too old for that. And that's when I was really saying, okay, you know what? Maybe now it's my time to do, because I was feeling time is going, and now for me, it's need to hurry up to get my dreams starting working. But I know many people always questioning, no matter what age they are, because I'm a life coach, I am a success mentor, and I'm an energy healer. Everybody mostly asking, do you read cards? Do you do future tellings? Like I do future planning session, but that's not a future telling. That's a different. And many people was always saying, how much is left for me? Should I, what is my next step? Whatever. The answer is, you will live how much you want. You will live how much you want to live. Live and life is two different things. I have my life, but am I living? Do you really living your life? Do you really wake up every morning and like, I know what I'm doing today and I'm so excited about it? Or you dreading every day, and that's not a life. That's just hanging on and pulling and dragging for something tomorrow. Maybe some miracle happened and tomorrow I will or somebody change my life. And many of us women, especially when I was single, and many single women always dreaming about that prince on the white horse, and he will come and he will make us happy. Then I will start living. Really? And then we always thinking, I will start living. And then again, when? When is the time to live? And how much is life supposed to be long for you? It all depends on you. I know people who's actually very young, like really young in the age on the passport, but actually very old in the mind. And that's another question. How old is your soul? And that's two different things. Your soul never dies. It's just changing body, changing the vessel, changing the car, as I call it. Because if this car broke down, you go and get another one. And that's exactly, it depends on you. How long you minding your body, your vehicle of your soul, that's how long you will live. But at the same time, your soul really never dies. So that means you have eternity. You already lived many lives, and at the same time, you will live maybe many lives. It depends on your contract, it depends on that. But this life, what you know, because mostly we don't remember past lives. That's a special deal when you're coming up for another love and life and all experience and lessons. You're not supposed to remember, because if you remember when you go to the, say, to the school and you need to do exams and you know all answers, well, you wouldn't be kind of say harder living. You just say, oh yeah, whatever, I just write it down my answers because I just read the ticket. That's why nobody tells you what you're supposed to do. You have to figure out, you have to grow, and you have to figure out, how can I change and live my life and give for my soul better experience? But the question is, and today I actually was talking with my client, and he actually was saying, I know my time is coming, but I feel I still so much can give. I still so much can do, you know. And of course, that's what is the most important. How much can you still give? Because it's the same like you have hundreds of lemons, like say. And if you bring all them lemons with you, you know, it will be too much to carry it and too heavy and too hard. But then if you give it to everybody, it will be a lot lighter for you. And that's exactly how his life is. More we giving, more we sharing, more we celebrating others' lives, more we living. And what is living? What is your living? When do you really feel what you are alive? For me, doing what I love. And like, I'm seriously, every minute I do what I love. If I don't like something, I'm giving to my secretary. I'm giving to my assistant. I'm giving to my someone who can help me with that. And then I go and do what I love. And my energies levels is always higher. I never really going down and saying, oh my God, I hate this. I hate my life. Oh my God, I can't even say that. Because life is what you creating. I know people say, well, what about this and what about that? And this is what create this. They are the mirrors if you want to see it. Well, I don't see any of that because I can't change that. Can you change the rain? No. So let's enjoy. You don't need to give up water for flowers. Great. Or it's always something positive in there. And if I can feel it, I can hear it already. Well, it's what's positive in something negative. So it's never ever bad thing comes in here with a good thing. It's like a penny is have a good side and bad side. Like both of them is good. It's the money, it's the euro, it's the dollar, whatever it's called, but they having and that side and that side. One side is bad, one side is good, but they still very valuable to come into the world for some reason. And that's why we're not supposed to look in everything as only black or only white. Let's not color, because it's the same like yin and yang. We have to have bad, kind of say, to understand good. And then if you say, I want cake, but it's too sweet, now I want something spicy. Okay, that's completely different. You have to enjoy your life. It's just like a heartbeat. It's just like, that heart cardiogram. It goes up and down and up and down. And if you will be just in one line, you are dead. Sorry to say that. Because that's only, I'm so happy, I'm so happy, I'm so happy, and there's no experience, no anything. And it's like dead. And even when you die, it's still experience. And that's what I'm kind of wanted to ask, how much you living your life? And I know, I can hear you. Oh, I'm living when I'm going to my holiday. Okay, I know we can't go every day on holiday. But every morning, or just when you go to bed, you can close your eyes and remember that moment when you was in holiday and relive it. My happy place, happy moment. when I was with my son many, many years back in Spain. And he went with his friend on the all this American, up and downs, and oh my God, I was like, no, no, I'm not going. And thanks God, he find his friend, and two of them went. And he's a lot like was a couple of years older, so I was happy, like feeling safer, kind of. Let them go, and I was on my own, walking at the beach with the bare foot. I can still smell it. I can still feel this wind blowing my hair. My body's all brown because I was just after 1 week having sunburning, and all. And I can smell it, the coffee, because was just passing coffee, coffee shop. And then I can see the kids playing and laughing. This moment, I can live any moment I want to relive my happy moment. What is your happy moment? Think about it. Because you don't need to even travel to go to the airports, to meet many, many people, and to risk with the, illnesses. No, so many people don't like that. I don't, I'm ignoring, like, that's what you're supposed to do. And normally for me, it's always good experience. But like, many things we thinking, what is comes with a holiday, we think, oh my God, I have to do. You can go on your holiday like that any minute. Remember your happy moment and be there. What is your happy moment? And you can live it and relive it and relive it every day or every evening when you go to bed. Because whatever level of your energy kind of mood, you falling asleep, you waking up even sometimes lower than you was going to bed. So go to bed and be in Spain, in whatever country you want, be in the sun, be in the beach, be wherever you feel you want to be, and relive that moment. Because that's the moment when you was happy. And your body, your whole body, remember that. You are having so much information in your body, and your body straight away remember that happy moment at the beach. Like, that's my place. You can be whatever you want. What is your happy place? And be there, relax, and really remember and get your body before you go sleep. Or if you have some kind of row, maybe not happy in the work or something like that, switch it off, go back to your happy moment, at least 17 seconds. That's how much is needed only to get your body higher level. Or if you're not happy and you're thinking about it, you're going down. So change your mood straight away, change your thinking about, get your happy place, be in there for 17 seconds, and you will be rising straight away in the higher moment. And that helps you to live more any moment happy. But the point is, many people say, well, I'm getting old, and nearly becoming older than they are by the passport age. But don't forget, we are young how much we want to. I'm old, like I'm nearly 50, like 48 will be. Don't remember. I'm looking, okay, my sister got 50, so I'm counting, because I don't care what age I am. I actually feel better now than I was 30 something, because I was single, I was I was sick, I was having many illnesses, and now I have none. I feel full of energy, and now we're going to the Camino walk, and we will be doing about 150 kilos, like, by walking. That is a bit strange for me. Like, more I'm getting older, more I want to experience more things, because my body says, if not now, so when? And seriously, if not now, so when? People always, and I done it myself 100 times, but more. I remember my sister actually said, are you planning to die? I'm like, why? You kind of look like you hurry up to do everything. No, I want to do everything, yes. Not like till I die, but now. If I can go, I'm doing it now. If I go next week, wonderful. I plan it, I'm going now. I'm not leaving for years, one someday. If you look in the calendar, It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, la 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 la. And there's no one day you will find where it's written that someday. You have to put the plan in there. You have to mark it and say, I'm going. You have to mark it and say, I will get married that time, or I will get engaged that time, or I will find the man that time, or I will start the building business and then I'm getting ready. Don't leave it for some day. Someday is not exist in anybody's in universe. I normally say soon. I normally say when it's coming, it's getting ready. I'm getting ready and ready more and more. And I normally say always for myself, I'm becoming better and better. I'm becoming younger and younger. I'm becoming more and more smart, more and more wisdom, more and more, yes, because when we are growing, when we're not sleeping on the couch, we do change and we're going higher and higher and higher. It's like if I write it down book now, I write it down first letters only, but then it's like 1 page, 2 pages, 10 pages, 20 pages. Look, it's big book. Wow, I wrote a book. But if somebody said, oh my God, I want to write it down book, when should I start? Now. Well, I don't know what to write. So start now. Because that's when you're starting to write your life story, your life book, your living book. Don't worry about passport numbers. That's only numbers what we're supposed to have it in this, universal world. In other worlds, they don't have that at all. The planets, it's actually only one planet is our planet having clocks. No any other planets having it. They living anytime they being in this universe. They're not saying, if they want to meet someone, they go and meet someone. Like weird. And I know I'm not talking about that, but I'm saying only us thinking, I will do it someday, one day, but it's not that day in the calendar. So as soon as you will start living now, not thinking about next year, when I will have more money. And what you will do when you have more money, I think your bills will be bigger as well, probably, or something, and you never will have money as much as you say, okay, that's it, that's my level, that's enough. Because we never say that. I remember when I was single, when I was just coming in this country, I came in with the 200 euros in my pocket, and they even was borrowed. And I was thinking and I was planning, that's why I came in Ireland to work, really work. That's why I left my son behind in Lithuania, because I will be working. And I worked for 1 year, and that was my plan to save money, to buy a house for my mom, to get a car and come home. I got it all done in a year, how I planned. That was perfect. I worked a lot, a lot. And then was no interest anymore for me to go back in my old life, because I think in that moment I grew up as well. So I wanted to see, oh my God, what else is in there? So for mine it was like, no, I think I don't want to go back. And that's why I only wanted a house and a car. But when I got that, it's like your appetite grow when you eat. That's what people say, isn't it? And I wanted more. And I'm like, oh my God, I can go on holidays. Oh my God, I can do that. Oh my God, that's amazing. Or maybe I can build my business in this country. Took me 5.5 years. And when I got it, it was like, what else? What next? Because if I would go back and stay what I was doing, I would not feel I grew. I was going back. Yes, I had a house. House is still there. Many cars changed, but I didn't change. Like if I would go back, I felt I'm going backwards. And that's why I felt I want to go into my future up front and see what's there. Because I know what's there already. It's my country, it's my this, it's all that. And, In the year time, people probably forgot about me as I was a dressmaker in there as well. And I would have to start everything again from scratch. But of course, I was so willing to look forward to more things and to more things. And that's exactly what happened. And like 20 years by, I'm still in here and I love it because it's still so much in there what I did not discover yet. And it's like a toy shop. Imagine this is like a toy shop for kids. We want to find and play with every toy. And that's what your soul wants to. That's what your body came in this world. Not just have a kids, not just go to work and pay bills. No, no, no. And not just retire. This is life, what we want to live, and we are supposed to do that. That's why we got this present from universe, from God, from soul, give us this chance to live, to experience this life. So don't wait for someday. Do it today. Plan, organize, and do it. And you know what? On the 23rd, 03, 2023, if you notice, it's like two twos and one, two, three twos and three threes, if you understand what I mean. It's a very special number. And that's when it opens this special dream portal. And that's why I am inviting you to come, and we will have free for first-time buyers, for first-time triers. But this will be very special time. It's actually in the 2 days time now. 23, 3, 22, 3. It's special. It's a very special time, and it is equinox now, and it's a new moon. Like, you will never get this again. You will probably in many, many years. But why to not use these powers of planets now? So I'm actually inviting you. I was planning to do a different day energy healing, but when I looked at the numbers, it's like boom. And that will be in 2 days, 9 o'clock in the evening. So if anybody of you wants to do it, join us on Zoom and reconnect yourself with the planets. Your soul came from there. And let's go back home. Let's connect it. Let's reconnect it and work on your soul and your purpose of your soul and all connections there. And what is your dreams? And bring it in your dreams. And we will try to kind of say release it and send it message to the universe, because this is beautiful 222-333 portal. It's like female and male, the same twos and threes. It's like so special. So I would invite you if you do want to. If not, that's your own thing. But I definitely feel this is in 2 days. So what today is? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday then. It comes out. Yeah. So on Thursday, 9 o'clock, we will do this energy healing session where we will connect more for equinox, for new moon, and for all areas at the moment, signs and all. It's like so special. So if you do want to join it, let me know, send me private message and I will send you the link. But at the same time, do it on your own if you want to. But now is the time to live. Now. And if you have some plans and you're afraid, maybe something holding you, maybe some blocks in there, what's stopping you? Maybe your parents' lines and grandma's lines stopping you because they're all sitting in your DNA and being afraid and you feeling that. So let's calming them down or maybe clear them completely on the energy healing session, because that's exactly what we do every 2 weeks, working on our energies, blocks, and ancestral and karmic lines. And that's so important. And I don't need to tell who tried, they know, and they really understanding and feeling difference. So what I would like to do send you invitation. Join us on this, actually after 2 days, on the 23rd, 3/23. So it's really magical. And we will do energy healing session together, clearing the blocks and sending the messages what we want to achieve for this world. And it's actually 9 o'clock in the evening. All what you do, just getting ready for bed. And after that, you definitely will get to your bed with all release and all karma, feeling karma, and actually sending wishes to our universe. So I'm sending you loads of love, and send me a private message if you want to join us. And I'm sending you loads of love and talk to you tomorrow.